Is this the end of NASCAR as we know it, or the birth of a revolution? Michael Jordan just did the unthinkable, has taking NASCAR to court for being a bully and a monopoly. With hundreds of millions of dollars on the line and the entire 2026 season hanging by a thread, the garage is in total silence. Today we go inside the most dangerous legal battle in sports history. If Jordan wins, NASCAR changes forever. If he loses, we might never see the #23 car on the track again. This is the truth NASCAR doesn't want you to hear. To understand this war, we have to go back to the secret meetings at the end of 2024. NASCAR presented a new charter agreement. Basically, the licensed teams need to race. But there was a catch. The teams felt they weren't getting enough revenue, while NASCAR owners, the France family, were keeping the lion's share. While every other team signed out of fear of losing their spots, two teams stood their ground, 23XEI Racing and Front Row Motorsports. They claimed NASCAR used strong-arm tactics to force them into a deal that was unfair. Imagine spending $40 million on a charter only for the league to tell you they can take it away whenever they want. That's not a partnership, that's a dictatorship. Narrator: so what is this antitrust lawsuit actually about? Michael Jordan and Denny Hamlin are alleging that NASCAR is a monopoly. They claim NASCAR owns the tracks, they own the cars, and they own the broadcast rights, leaving the teams with almost no way to make a profit. In the legal filing, 23XI Racing mentions that NASCAR prevents teams from racing in other series and controls every single dollar that enters the sport. This is the real base story that people are calling a cheating scandal, not cheating on the track with engines, but NASCAR allegedly cheating the system to keep all the wealth at the top. Now, let's talk about right now. We are in the 2026 season, and the tension is at an all-time high. Because 23XI didn't sign the charter, their drivers Tyler Reddick and Bubba Wallace were technically open entries. This meant they had no guaranteed spot in the Daytona 500. Could you imagine the reigning regular season champion Tyler Reddick missing the biggest race of the year? The court had to intervene with a preliminary injunction just to keep these cars on the track. But the damage is done. Sponsors are nervous, the garage is divided, and every time Michael Jordan shows up to a race, the atmosphere is electric. He isn't just here to race anymore, he's here to take over. What's even crazier is the discovery phase of this lawsuit. 23XI's lawyers are demanding to see NASCAR private financial book, something the France family has kept secret for decades. We are talking about private jets, massive real estate deals, and exactly how much they make from the TV deals. If this evidence goes public, it could reveal why teams are struggling to survive while the sanctioning body thrives. Is NASCAR actually stealing from its teams? That is the question the judge has to answer. If the court finds NASCAR guilty of monopolistic behavior, the entire charter system could be dismantled, allowing new manufacturers like Honda or Hyundai to finally enter the sport without being blocked. NASCAR has survived scandals before: 1979 fight, the Earnhardt tragedy, but it has never faced an opponent like Michael Jordan. He doesn't need NASCAR money, he wants justice. So what do you think? Is Michael Jordan saving the sport by demanding fairness, or is he destroying the tradition that made NASCAR great? Is the panic in the garage real, or is this just the growing pains of a new era? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and make sure to subscribe, because this legal battle is just getting started. We're a new channel building a real community of hardcore fans, and we're pushing toward 1,000 subscribers. Every single one of you matters. Every subscriber helps us grow. Every comment helps us understand what you want to see.